Oh, I hate when I'm trying to read something and it decides to end the video randomly. So I'm still doing this Archon quest and it's really long. They usually always are. So anyway, I was reading this thing. So the doctor said, "You were gravely ill. Don't worry. I'll give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting weary. Your illness beyond treatment. How wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Ming Jin. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave, and the god mentioned. 3 days had passed, and still no news. I grow restless and waiting, seized in ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes, I already knew that.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age, so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple, and she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium. Let's have a look over there.
What? Yeah, I see it on the map, but hold on. Yeah, so this is a long-going quest. In order for you to understand what's happening, you would have had to start on part 148 and watch onward to where we are now. The story's really quite long and lengthy, and people often watch my videos out of order, so you're probably not fully gonna understand what's happening here unless you saw the previous, at least the previous 2 or 3 parts. Let me see, I think that was just telling me that I had it. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I thought the letter was from the mother for a minute, 'cause the way it was written, but I guess it was actually from her father.
In martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Oh, he can fit through there. That's what she said.
This is it!
Magic engraved on Sabrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, there should be a comma after that. Finding Sabrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Sabrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tanghang at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Sabrosium! Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Oh. Hold on just a second. Before I do that... Hold on. Something I want to do real quick. Also, in my last video, I had a horrible choking attack, and it screwed up my voice. I get them quite a bit, so it makes difficulty, recording difficulty. So, whoa, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do this to me? Huh? What? I hear it twinkling, but I don't know if I missed it. Where did it go? Oh.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. Unexpected, but welcome.
Ha 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 ha.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
I clicked it like 4 times.
Then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
I clicked it like 5 times. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Shenhe, look!
Like
This
15.
tells us how to find Symbrozium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Ruining the moment, Paimon. The fuck? Just get so angry. No, I can't. can't see myself getting that mad about something like that. Stand in the middle, huh? Alright. Then I vote for Chongyun to stand in the middle. I can just get him up there. And I needed to face towards where again? You had to face a certain... You had to face a certain way. I think it's towards the waterfall. Wow. 1730. Oh shit. No, hold on. Two seconds. 3 seconds. Oh yeah, you gotta face the sun. That was right. Ooh. Is that person supposed to be standing there? Over there. On the rock. Do you see? Oh. Chow? I just realized it's...
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
No, hold on.
I'm curious if Beto's made any
No,
progress.
hold on. Chow? Why are you
What
here?
brings you here?
You know, you could have easily have missed him. I wonder how many people have done this quest and got the rock and just pieced out.
Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you.
No.
Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Chow, what do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor.
Oh my god, are you doing what I think you're doing right now?
If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
All alone? Just you? But...
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the
Okay,
danger
it's
in
just the same.
Ningguang?
It's the same.
Something has happened
It's
in
just the same.
Guyan, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain. If things get out of control,
Only a single mountain between here and... That's important. So let's see. Guyan Stone Forest is here. And he said only a single mountain between Liyue Harbor and there. Because he's talking about Mount Tanghong. So he has plans on coming here. Where I literally just was. What does he have plans on doing? Alright, I'll leave you to it then. Ugh. No, I hit it. I hit it, that is a lie. Abuse. Abuse. It took me a second before I realized that it was him. I was like, wait, Xiao? So something's going on in the sea, and that's where Osial was. I do remember reading a thing saying that Osial was supposed to be returning, and that child is also the reincarnation of half of Osial's soul. When Zhongli sealed him, half of his soul escaped the sealing, like part of his soul escaped, and reincarnated as child. Dear God. Hello.
Oh, goodness.
Sounds wrong.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Doing good, actually.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Well, we have already found it, so sit down and take a chair.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master John. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ning Wang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Oh my god. We start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us!
Wait, I pushed somebody out of the way. What was that? Was that where she was standing? How could I have pushed her hitbox if she wasn't really there? Oh my god, I'm fucking telling I'm losing it. I don't know why I would have teleported there. It's farther for me to walk, but whatever. That was kind of convenient to see Xiao. I haven't had any interaction with him since, like, the main story ages ago. He was the one who was like, if you ever need me, say my name and I'll protect you. Like, is he following me? Well, in a world like this, if I had somebody like Xiao actually following me, I honestly don't think I would mind. It wouldn't really seem too weird after a while, but I'm afraid I would get too used to it. That what if I really did need him? Me thinking that he is always there. And what if there's a time where he isn't? Then I feel like maybe I can't really rely on him. It starts to make you feel empty, you know? Like you're putting too much hope and faith in someone. Afraid that they'll let you down. Sorry. Anyway. I've had that happen to me too many times before. I think I'm getting too sentimental. I should probably focus more on the game story, not my own. After all, everyone's life is a story.
We found all the materials!
Oh, already?
Yes, we win. Give us prize money now.
All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Baywan calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plus strike yet! I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first! This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Beiwan leads you to the Jade Chamber. Rise of the... Oh.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
I really do feel like they changed Ningguang's voice, or at least had her redo the lines. Like, her voice seems more like slow and deep like this, instead of how it was before. I don't know.
Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Okay.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
The Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
But you told her way earlier when we first met her at the beginning of this quest. You said, like, how to run a business so I can make money. You literally told it to her before you even asked her, so she already knew. Oh my god.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Great! So next time we run out of moral, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. It always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beto! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beto? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
It's what Xiao told me, isn't it?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
But Xiao had already told me. Ningguang begins to prepare
When I
for
first
liftoff.
set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
God, why is her voice so different? Oh, here we go. But Xiao told me something was gonna happen. Oh. Oh my god. Don't run. Don't run. Uh-oh. Xiao told me about this. It's Osio.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish. Osio's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it! Well, let's go fetch the Adepta!
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Achoo!
What's that? Wait! A giant wing!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Am I gonna have to fight this as her? Yep.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
I didn't realize Osile had a wife, though. What the fuck? But does she realize that Child is the reincarnation of Osile? Does that mean that Child is...
I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Yeah, she's 2 lifeguards! Wow. Where? Well, hello there. Take this eye for judgment. Oh god, oh god.
Shine down!
Oh, there's more than one. I should have known. Alright.
There is no escape!
Nice and slick! Let the show begin!
Forth, my blade!
Manifest! By ordinance divine!
Obey!
Damn it. Can't hit her. I can't hit her.
I'll protect us.
Unleash!
As if a Hydro character would be able to hurt a Hydro character. Enemy.
Shine down!
Hit her on that one. This is tough if you don't got a range character in your team, and I don't. It's alright. Just gotta wait for her to come to me.
Illusion shattered!
Nice and spicy!
Manifest!
Spirit blade! Attack!
Oh! Obey!
Let's dance!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Let me just look at it for a minute. Look at this. We're under the waves, but yet we're not drowning. Subspace. Ningguang was impressive. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Oh. We chased her away.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyun Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies she prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Just like the hero in the story. Shenhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments.
I probably should have said the other one.
I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Oh.
I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Want these rocks, want these sweet rocks. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the fact that I totally got owned. That's what I don't understand. Like, if the main traveler, either Lumion or Ether, you don't just have control over Geo. We have control over Animo and Electro. Why couldn't I have just used like my Animo control abilities to like help me with that? Because when she launched off of the Jade Chamber, it was Geo that she was using. It was a Geo liftoff, and I'm just like, why? I can't pass up these sweet artifacts. I mean, they're not artifacts, but you know what I mean. Stella was right. If you would have called her a hero, she probably would have got upset. Let me see what these guys have to say. Oh, I guess I can't speak to them. Oh! I didn't realize you were here. Hello?
The Lilith's casualties are within the range we expected, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Like I said, a new waypoint has been unlocked, and I think it's because it's the Jade Palace. Yeah, they now allow you to teleport to the ships, as were before you had to travel out to them. I guess that makes things easier. You can just teleport to them now, because originally that's Beto's ship out on the water outside Genshin Forest, and originally to get to it you would have to fly to it and swim to it every time. It was pretty annoying, and I think people complained about it, so now you have a straight up wave marker that just takes you there.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Oh.
神语批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。 茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Love the Chinese. It was pretty great.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was interesting.
It was beautiful. Hana wants to learn too.
I can barely study one language, let alone another. Oh,
it was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Miss Yun! Here you are! Great to see you! Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself! And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler! Well, I'll be... This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, alright. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
oh my god.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Whoa.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Alright.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
True.
I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Possibly.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
Alright. Well, I guess that's the end of that.
More wine! More wine!
Her reaction.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a jade chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows, if I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Oh my god. Ah! My legs. The way I was sitting. Ah. Wouldn't it be funny? Nope. Which is why I said, wouldn't it be funny if... There was a blade I needed, so this is where you get them from. Well, I needed a thing to ascend Goro. I probably already have it for him, though. So...
Be pure.
He will be erased. So I still have the Mashra quest to do. Well, I guess that was that main Archon quest. That was it.
Evil be erased. Mind be purged.
To act. After our trip, next time I have...
You know what? I want to go up onto the stage. Just look around. Woo. I wonder, did they hide anything on the Jade Tower Palace before I leave? Because sometimes, Dole. I go. Can I? Yeah. That was a fun quest. Very interesting. So why didn't Xiao show up for this, though? He was there for the last time we fought Osile, but that was actually his wife this time. But why didn't he show up, though? I mean, not that I'm complaining, I'm curious as to, why he wasn't there. He literally told me, he was like, something's going on, and then just, like, peaced out. I'm looking for, like, hidden things. Wow. That's intricate when you really look at it. This music gives me an idea. Yeah, she rebuilt it. Scale. Straight up sit. No, yeah. Look at that golden teapot.
Sorry. Anything business related is confidential.
Is it? Guide to gold. Interesting.
Lady Ningguang looks stunning today.
Oh yeah, that's the girl who likes her. Wow. Looks great as always. Where can I get a vase like this? I want one of those in my house. Not in real life, like in my player home. In real life I wouldn't have any room for that, something like that. I really wouldn't. It would stand out like a sore thumb. Be too, like, extravagant, too elegant. It just would look weird. I wonder though why Xiao wasn't there. He's like, I have a plan, and he just doesn't. Well, interesting. I'm curious. I mean, of course he wouldn't be there. It'd be absurd. I wonder if people have missed him, though, on that quest where you're looking for the rocks. I happened to just notice him standing there, but, like, he could have been easily missed. You could have easily have missed him. No? I guess not. Well, I guess that was it for that quest. That was it. Interesting. He's like, I'll protect this place. It's like, yeah, alright. Yeah, I have a feeling he's just gone. Wouldn't be able to find him. Why did I do it that way? Oh my god. Perfect, I was actually able to ascend it. Holy crap. That's twice as almost as powerful as the one that everybody else is wielding. Almost, not quite. 205. I'm pretty sure this is his bow, so I'm gonna try to max it out and then give it to him. Because the bow he has, this is actually the bow I gave to Fischl. And I took it off of her, and this is the one Child had previously. I even try to have it the same colors as him. The whole gold, black, and red nonsense. And the silver, cause the core, the drawstring is like gray, so it matched. But this is originally the bow I gave him. And this is the one I gave Fischl. So this is actually his bow, because it looks exactly like his design. It's absolutely, without a doubt, his. I need to level it further, though, before I give it to him. It's not quite ready in its current state. Mainly because these are hard to get. So. Oh yeah, I needed to look at something. What? It was him. Shit. Nope.